Hello and welcome back to Investing for Generations, your channel for high quality stock research for long-term value investor. And today the market just make a big jump up to currently 3,600 points in the S&P 500. We was at 3,650 points in the top, but now come back a little bit, but still a big jump of almost 3%. And the question becomes, what's the reason for this jump? And first of all, it's the announcement of Pfizer and BioNTech that they are very, very close to a working vaccine against the pandemic and against the virus. And I want to go through an article with you about that. And then also we'll show you how my portfolio reacts today because this is really kind of crazy. So BioNTech and Pfizer say their COVID-19 vaccine candidate is 90% effective, a much higher benchmark than anticipated. And this vaccine announcement, in addition to the expected confirmation over the weekend that Joe Biden won the US presidential election, sent US stock indexes futures soaring on Monday before market opened. And also currently we are up 2.7% in the S&P 500. There are four coronavirus vaccines in late-stage clinical trials in the US. BioNTech and Pfizer are the first companies to announce interim results for their vaccine from a phase 3 clinical trial. And so this is, I think, the main reason the market jumps up like this, because with a working vaccine, of course, there's a lot of hope that the economy, but also the whole life can come back at least a little bit back to normal. The companies also said they expect to have enough safety data by the third week of November to submit an application to the Food and Drug Administration FDA for an emergency use authorization, which is a type of regulatory approval that is quicker and less rigorous than a full FDA approval. BioNTech and Pfizer did not receive funding from the US government to support the development of their vaccine. However, they have a deal with the US to supply at least 100 million doses of their vaccine for 1.95 billion, with current plans to produce 50 million doses in 2020. And so, of course, this is very, very good news, and it really seems like we are close to a working vaccine. This will be not the full solution for the situation, I'm very sure about this, but at least it's a step, and it's maybe the real first working step to a solution for this pandemic situation. And hopefully so, not just for the stock market, just for the whole life. And of course, also, as said in the article, also the election of Joe Biden is, I think, a reason for the jump today. Or not, in my view, not so much the election of Joe Biden, but more than we have a clear result. And so there is no uncertainty, I think, anymore, even if Trump will go to courts and fight for his right there. But it seems the result seems so clear that the uncertainty is just out of the market. And this is also another reason why this market just jumps up now. And with this very good news today and the rise in the whole market, also my portfolio make a big jump. First, Air Canada make a big jump, 22% up right now. Also, the oil companies Imperial and Chevron with a big jump. American Express, of course. Also the banks. So this is really, really an impressive jump in my portfolio. Currently, the performance of the stocks in my portfolio look like that. And this is really a nice view. This is also kind of overwhelming today. My portfolio make a jump of over 6%. And this is, of course, great. But on the other hand, as a long-term value investor, I see this with kind of mixed emotions because I invest for the long term, and so I'm happy if great companies just get cheaper and cheaper. And now with the jump, it's more difficult to buy into good companies for a reasonable price. And if you are new to my channel, you find a deeper analysis of every of these companies, of these businesses on my channel. In these deeper analyses, I look into the business model, into the financial numbers of the company. I calculated the intrinsic value, and then I explained why I think this is a great investment, a great long-term investment. So feel free to check this out. And if you find any value of this video today or even the other videos, feel free to subscribe and help my little channel to grow, and just join me on my road as a long-term value investor. And with the jump today in my portfolio, now my portfolio have an overall performance of 30.59% since the 2nd of December when I started this North American portfolio. And this is an outperformance to the S&P 500 of almost 15%. And that, of course, is very, very nice, even more when you see that I have a lot of the old economy in my portfolio, and we will see how this will go on, but so far so good. And not just that, also in my European or almost German portfolio, there is a big jump today, first and foremost with Fraport, the airport provider in Frankfurt, biggest airport in Germany, but also the provider of the airports in a lot of other cities around the world. And also Airbus with a very big jump today. And you see also the rest of my portfolio. And then here also a view at the current performance of every stock in this portfolio. And also this looks much better than yesterday. And with this overall, I have to say, with total gains, this is the best day I ever had in my career on the stock market. Just today, I gained over $10,000, and this is of course incredible, and I'm happy about that. But also, as I said, I'm skeptical because even with the vaccine and even with the certainty of a new president, there are still so many problems in the world, economic problems in the world, and still to come. And also, even with a vaccine, this is not the whole solution for the pandemic. So I'm skeptical if this jump today is maybe just for the moment and the market will come back very, very fast again. And the other reason I'm skeptical is, or maybe not super emotional happy, as I said before, as a long-term value investor, I like to buy great companies for as cheap as possible. And of course, with this jump today, it's even more difficult to do so. So overall, I have some mixed emotions today. We will see how this will go on. But however, if the market will rise more and more, then of course my portfolio will gain a lot because I'm invested around 85% right now. And also when the market maybe comes back or crashes, then it's time to invest even more. So in every possible way, I will participate from that. And that's of course the key as a long-term value investor. So for the moment, that's fine. But at the end, it's not really important what happened today. It's more important what happened over the next 5, 10, 20 years. And that's the goal. That's the goal on this channel. I see the things in the long term. And so is the whole channel. And if you find any value on that, and if you want to join me on this road to financial freedom, just feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'm one of the few YouTubers who give you insight in his real money portfolio. And so hopefully you enjoyed this. And if so, please subscribe and help my little channel just to grow even a little bit more. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you found any value, please subscribe to my channel and join me on my road to financial freedom. And if you really like the video, give me a big thumbs up and ring the notification bell to never miss another video. And tell all your friends that here is a community rising of long-term value investors and a channel with 1 or 2 high-quality stock research videos every week. See you then. Take care. Bye-bye.